Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect right as the markets open. Boom, shalaka boom. And it looks like gold is up $3.60, and silver is flatline, pretty much. It's down a fraction of a cent here tonight. But that is exactly what is happening here with the precious metal space right at the open here. And we'll see what happens, but it's looking good. Silver still comfortably above $38 an ounce, so we're back kind of where we were before. It had a couple of days of pulling back. People were pretty discouraged at that time because we were spoiled for most of 2025 with silver. But hey, we got to roll with the punches with precious metal prices, that's for sure. Which is why I'm asking you if you think silver will reach $40 an ounce by this week sometime. Let me know by voting in the poll, and if you are so inclined, and only if you are so inclined, there is a thumbs up button somewhere on your screen. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is. I'm going to let you discover it for yourself. But if you were to press that, yes, it would make the number go up one from where it is now. Strange how that works, but it is kind of an oddity of nature that we're witnessing on your computer screen. That's right. Good to see you guys. Good crowd with us tonight as we watch these markets move. Now silver's down 2 cents. My guess is probably we won't see it go down. I think we're going to see it move up tonight, but we're going to watch things here. Palladium is up $4. No movement in platinum here, it looks like, or it's gone back to zero. So we'll see here. We're going to keep an eye on that. In the meantime, let's answer and see what some of you are saying here in some of these videos. But good to see you guys. Good crowd with us tonight. Glad you all are here with us. We got 79. We got Cladale. We got Tony Erickson, Michael K. Looks like it's using the YouTube handles now rather than your channel or your account names. I don't know when YouTube went there, and I'm not sure why they did that. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Okay, John Steele says here on the video about the massive Fed pivot that's coming. Video posted here. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with us. It says buy gold, not silver. Silver became largely demonetized relative to gold when fast long distance communications began tying banks together. As people use more banknotes and bank accounts and less coinage, silver's divisibility. Hold on a second here. I know this thing here is not trying to click on that. I'm having a hard time here. Silver's divisibility advantage mattered less, but gold is still a store of value. Well, silver is a store of value too, and gold is not used any more than silver for any monetized transactions these days. I would say buy both. Yes, indeed, buy both of those. All right, glad you guys are here with us tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. Coins A to Z, stack them precious metals. Exactly right. That's what we do. Wise advice, both of them, or all of them if you want. You know, Master Blaster, he says this. He says, several strategists favor gold, silver, and Bitcoin as stores of value amid market swings and world turmoil. Stack cash, metals, and food. Yep, it's a good idea. Ammo, be prepared in many other ways too. That's true. I agree with that sentiment. It's good to be prepared in a myriad of different ways, for sure. All right, let's see here. Let's press on. Glad you guys are with us tonight. And let's see here. We have got Greg Olson on this video. Says the following. We're going to take a look at the markets again here shortly as we track what's going on there. He says, looks like I won 5 ounces of silver from Summit Metals. Way to go. I will let you know when I get it. The Mint did something else weird to me. 3 days ago, a purchase I made was no longer in my history. So I repurchased to find it yesterday, and it showed up again. Moral of the story is to trust the email confirmation. I guess it looks like the LCS is going to get some Texas Innovation a $1 giveaway to kids. Nice. All right. Yeah, I wanted to order the Texas Innovation $1, but they were sold out. So you got lucky. Very good. You guys are awesome. Very cool. Here tonight, Red Crawler is here. Joey Libs, sign up is here. CCT is here. There's JM Unleashed with us tonight. Joey Libs is here. What are the possibilities? Good crowd with us tonight. I appreciate you guys being here as we progress through this broadcast. with this from Lynn Bogard. Says, I don't know stuff coming from overseas is fairly cheap. I think companies can eat the loss and not take much of a loss. Look at the price on Alibaba. Yeah, a little different situation there, but I think that they can absorb some of the cost from these overseas companies. Tariffs are different than just regular taxes in that way, in that regard, for sure. There's Rocky Superstar with us tonight. Rocky Superstar, he broadcasts after I do, so hope you will check out his channel and his live stream afterwards. Richard Metcalf says, I'm always cautiously optimistic. That's why I stack. There you go. Time will tell. Time will tell. That's exactly right. It's always good to be cautiously optimistic. Silver, gold, in the long term, that will preserve your wealth. That's what it's about. And there's going to be some rocky roads in between that. The road to wealth preservation is not paved, folks. It's going to have some ruts in it. It's going to have some potholes. So that's what you have to understand for sure. All right, let's see here. Let's answer a few more, then we'll take a look at the markets again. Bill Arrington says, it would be nice, lower interest rates, higher metals. That's right, unless you're a buyer of precious metals. But I think that's what we're going to see. I think that's what's going to happen here. We're going to see the precious metal prices go up because of these move with the Federal Reserve lowering interest rates. Essentially double what they had originally predicted. A full point. All right, TM says, store like poo-poos in the air, tight ammo box with decadent pouches. That's right. It's always good to preserve, to be prepared for sure. I've been throwing your channel name out there on other channels that aren't in this community trying to get you 100K. Well, thank you, Dinar. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I appreciate that very, very much. Hopefully, folks will stop by, and I really do appreciate that. Very kind of you, Dean. It means a lot to me that you're doing that. Thank you. All right, Paratrooper Lane says, I made a phone call about 2 weeks ago to one of my local coin shops, and guess who answered the phone? Salivate Metal. That was unmistakable. It was me. That was me. That's right. My local coin shops. I just go randomly the coin shops across the nation, and I answer the phone so people can answer. It's unmistakable. That's right. All right, very good. Let's see here. Well, Sabinator, good to see you. 2 years of South Slurps. There you go. We're going to slurp for you. There's a slurp. Very good. Nice, nice. And let's see here. And D87, gold and silver, could go back down to 2011 or 2007 levels. $6.50 for 1 ounce gold, $13 for 1 ounce silver. It could, but it is highly unlikely. Whoa, our first super chat of the night. Thank you so much, North Star Stacker. Very kind of you, my friend. $5 Canadian. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And the Silver Shelby. Nice. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much on this video here. Appreciate that on the scam. Hi, people. Blessed day. Like your video. Thank you. Yasmin Rodriguez. Yeah, and I tell you what, the Silver Dragons channel, which I reference in this video here, I looked on his channel. He's got well over 3 times as many subscribers. He's got like 364,000 subscribers. It's crazy how fast he's grown. It's just something. It's crazy. Dang it, I can't stay this way. Hey, Miss Silver Honda, Sal's rugged voice. There you go. Thank you so much. Silver Honda's going to go back to Mrs. Silver Honda, the lovely Mrs. Silver Honda. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. Oh, two slurps, not to slurp, had a terrible experience with Summit Metals. I'm sorry. What happened? Maybe we can make it right. Because, yeah, if there's they usually are pretty good. So whatever they can do to make it right. You know, I don't know what happened, but anyways, T the Silver Stacker is here. Check out T the Silver Stacker's latest video. He did a great job. Very difficult to do with his pouring silver. He has become a superstar with his poured silver stuff, and he did a really, really cool Hot Wheels car. To find out what it is, check out T the Silver Stacker's channel, and also sign up for his Whatnot. Bad customer service. Well, I'm sorry. Usually they're pretty good. I don't know what happened there, but usually they're pretty good. So sorry about that. But yeah, let's see here. And let's see. But yeah, check out T the Silver Stacker channel. Great channel. And sign up for his Whatnot auctions and stuff too. He's got some good stuff over there. I've shouted him out before because he had when he had his auction he was doing. I assume that was done. He had to sell off some of his Libertads to help his daughter. So check him out. Great guy, great member of the community. And he also travels around to other local coin shops and interviews them too. So good stuff. And thank you to JML Lease for posting a link to T the Silver Stackers channel. Great guy. All right. And let's see. Their sign up is with us as well. All right. Let's see what's going on now with silver. Just for gits and jiggles, what's going on with silver? Okay, it's down more. It's down 6 cents. It was down 7 cents earlier. Hello, Dan W. Good to see you. Gold down $4.90 now. So gold was up slightly, but now it's down a bit. So $3,395.80. Silver down 6 cents at $38.33. Platinum is down slightly as well, down $1. But palladium is up $10 tonight. So yeah, there you go. Interesting. Very good. Good to see Tony Erickson is here with us. Our 8-inch destroyer. Very good. Good to see BJ. Bozo is here. And let's see here. So let's move back and see what we've got here with more of your comments. See what you're saying here on the videos. Here on this video here, Bozo, the worst scam to me are the pumpers out there preaching $100 silver any day now. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. How To Coin says, I just care about the melt value. Yep, understandable. There's a lot of people that feel the same way. I'm kind of a collector, admittedly, probably more than a stacker. Although I do stack. I buy stacker stuff, but even for the stacker stuff, it's got to be a nice looking piece, you know. But anyways, very good. And Check Stacker is here. Welcome, Check Stacker. Good to see you. And How To Coin says, there's like $10,000 on the screen right now. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Showing some different things on there. Some collectible pieces. Very good. And, yeah, Red Crawler. Actually, I said her name first. She was the first person I said hello to. There's Beam Becky is here. Welcome, Beam Becky. Welcome. Good to see you. And Ray says, Salvation Nation is in the house. There you go. That's right. Appreciate that, sir. Very good. OC Stacker is here. Wicked Sticky Flowers is here with us. Good to see you all. All right. Okay. And let's see what we've got with this. We've got Antisocial. Scamonium is to be avoided at all costs. That's right. Scandemonium. It's Pandanomium with Scandemonium. We don't want that. Yes, indeed. That's right. And we've got Agent Mertrust Falkingul says, where did you get the Hex B? I think I got that thing on eBay, if I'm not mistaken, from a dealer, but I forget which one it was. But yes, indeed. It is nice. Hoosier Stacker is here. Welcome, Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Shimalaga Dong Ding Dong is here. See, now that they got these things with the handles instead of the names of your accounts, it's harder to read some of these. So, like I don't see Ridge Runner, and but if you do have a longer name like this, like let's say Maximum's Truth, you know, to capitalize the letters where there's supposed to be a space in between them, that helps. Bill 457 is here. Good to see you. All right, or put a dash between them like Sign Up did. You know what I mean? All right, Piers Dubord says this on the video from this afternoon. He says, hey, Sal, good video. Well, thank you, sir. And he says, of the overpriced examples you had on screen, I have the Army Privy and the B coin from the RCM. Did I pay much considering the amount of silver? You bet I did, but I have a family member in the Army, and I love the Royal Canadian Mint products, so for me, I'm okay with it. Thanks, I'm looking forward to tonight's Market Watch. Well, thank you, Pierre. Yes, that's exactly right. That's the attitude I'd go in with purchasing them as well, too. Shotgun Susie is here. Welcome. Why did everybody's handle get digits now? Very weird. Yeah, it's and that's because sometimes I do them randomly like that, and I'm not sure. But I never really liked these handles. To me, the handle should be your YouTube account name. And I made sure to change mine. So I'm going to type something here in the chat, and you'll see mine. I type in and they're in between. So I made my handle match my YouTube account name. You can do that on your accounts if you do that. Like Zephiel 3485, he could go back and change it if he wanted to, or it could leave it the same or what have you. But if you have one of these really long names and you want me to try to pronounce it, that one may be one way you could do it. All right. Let's see here. Short answer, yes. Is this the worst precious metal scam out there? So he's not a big fan of the Osmium, if he watched it through already. Love to know his reason why. Here's 79's comment, but we should ignore it because we want to make her feel unwelcome and ignored tonight. That's right. I want to just kind of, think about Meg in Family Guy. We're going to treat 79 like she's Meg from Family Guy. You know what I mean? If you have ever seen that show, I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah. We're going to discard her and probably not take into account her feelings or emotions. You know what I mean? We're just going to kind of just discard whatever she feels. No, we're not. We're gonna do it here. She says, "Hey Sal, you truly are a metalhead. I mean that in the best possible way." Well, thank you, 79. You're awesome. That's right. Shut up, Meg. There you go, Ardell. Giggity. There you go. Giggity. That's Glenn Quagmire. That's going to be my new scammer name, and the scammer's called Giggity Giggity Goo. No, we love 79. She's awesome. Yes, indeed. There is Razor Ready is here. Let's take a look at the markets again for gits and shiggles, for giggities and shiggles. Look at this, folks. Silver's trying to hold on. It was down 3 cents just a minute ago, but then I clicked, and now it's down 6 cents. Oh, no, it's going to crash now. No. Like I said, the road to wealth preservation is not paved. It's going to be, there's going to be some issues. There's going to be some problems. There's going to be some potholes. We just got to roll with the punches and just keep moving. I keep on moving with our precious metals. It's the way we do it. Gold is down $3.70 now. Platinum is now up $1. And palladium is up $4. We'll revisit that again soon, but thank you to 79. She is awesome. All right, and let us get over here to this. We've got Kerry Taryn. He says here, my definition of a scam is when you think you're purchasing a certain item or service and what you received is nothing or an inferior product. Yes, that's right. If you're not given what you said you were going to get, that is definitely a scam. You're right. Exactly right. Although it could be just a mistake as well, too, depending on what it is. But, yep, there are things like that. Yep. But if something is overpriced, even if it's wildly overpriced, then, then that means that, you have to, excuse me, a piece of cinnamon got stuck in my throat again. There we go. All right, let's see here. But yes, indeed. All right, Dave the Fish. A tax is a scam. Yes, I think Social Security and taxation is a scam. I agree, especially with how they spend our money. You can't make the market buy what you bought for what overpaid for. Collectibles are risky as investments in all fields, not just metals. But when they do well, they really do well. That's true. You're right. It's hit or miss for sure. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's move on to get to the next comment. We've got B11, let's just call him the Stormtrooper. I picked up 6 sterling spoons and 4 forks for $40. They're worth $180 in melt. Life's good. Keep on stacking. Way to go. That's awesome, my friend. Chunky 3-ounce piece. Yes, indeed. That's right. It's wild stuff. We love the good stuff indeed. And TM71100 says this. This really is a good informative video. These coins are beautiful, all of them. The talk of scam or not is on point. Good video, Sal. Thank you so much, TM. I really appreciate that so much. Yeah, it's a strong word. We just got to be careful. I think words like that, strong words, I believe we should be, in order for it to have the most effectiveness, we should use it rarely. or carefully understanding the true definition of it. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Willa 2365 says this. Whatever they do, it will not change my plans. I will continue to add to my savings. There you go, gold and silver. That's right. Exactly right. Let's see here. And let's see what we've got here. Yeah, silver shell, but yeah, if you search for salivate metal over at Summit Metals, then it should pop up there. Let me see if I can pull it up here. If you go to Summit Metals, check out Summit Metals, by the way. They're the channel sponsor. And with rare exceptions, like a member of the community said they had a bad customer service experience, you're always going to get misunderstandings and whatever the like, but they are known for their good customer service. So check them out. But if you go here to the channel page and type in salivate, just type in salivate and click enter. Boom shalaka. Right there it is. There it is. Yes, indeed. So check it out. 2-ounce salivate metal round. And yes, it is pricey. And the reason why it is pricey is because they ordered in lower quantities. I think they probably ordered the minimum. So they were charged more. My premiums actually went down on it. My premiums are like 50 cents an ounce is my premium on that. That's right. It's literally that. So I'm getting the least of all the players involved in this. But I don't know how many of these are left. But likely when this is done, likely this may be it. I'm not sure. In order for these to be purchased, it's a different way with Intalio Mint and changing their policies, and they don't ship directly to dealers anymore. So if we're going to continue to get these, I may have to have commitments from people that really want one to get, if we're going to make it justified to buy them, because I'm going to have to basically front all the money to make that happen this time. And so anyways, so we'll see here. All right. But yeah, so that's that. But check out Summit Metals for other stuff too. Very, very good. Let's get back over here. See what we have going on in the precious metal space. The platinum group metals are up. Platinum is up 2. Palladium is up 4. Silver's down 6 cents tonight. Still above $38. It's good news. Gold is down $6.60. A little bit of a consolidation, slight correction that we've seen here tonight. So there it is. And thank you, J-Man Leach just posted a link to the salivate metal round if you want one of those. And let's move on here. Yeah, and let's see here. Okay. North Star Stacker says, I watched Silver Dragons and the debate they had, and he made a good point. All right. Yes. Yes, and I thought he did too. And that's, like I said, this is not an anti-Silver Dragons video, but just helping to kind of define what a scam was, or what the definition of what it is. Let's see here. Yeah, T the Silver Stacker. I've actually worked with Silvertown before, and they, I don't think they sell directly as well to the to dealers like Intalio was doing, but I may talk to them if I'm going to do something else. This channel was the first one to actually create a struck silver channel round back in 2014. But if I do anything else, I may consider Silvertown. One of the things Silvertown could not do, by the way, was they could not do a double thick or 2-ounce round. Like, because I think when I originally inquired, that's what I was looking for. And so it was not available, but it is very good. All right. And Elliot Scott, yes, indeed, yeah, the prices have come up. And I think the reason why they're so high again is because they had to buy in smaller quantities. See, JM Bullion, they bought 1,000 of those suckers. They bought 1,000 of them. It was nuts. And I thought, man, that was not a good move because I didn't think they were going to sell out. They did sell out. So anyways, but yes, very good. Tyler Manthan says this. Modern coins are always spot coins, no matter how many are produced, very few will hold that premium. Just look at the gray sheet for the last 25 years. You'll see the winners and losers and how something will be hot at one point and while another being crap another. Yep, it's hit or miss. It is definitely hit or miss for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. And let's see here. CT says here, not really a scam if you're willing to pay those premiums for those special coins or rounds. That's exactly right. And I guess some people just like the variety and will pay more. Me, I do have American Silver Eagles and other countries' bullion coins. For me, it would be pretty boring having all the same coins around. Just buy what you like, and you can't go wrong. That's right, exactly. Sometimes you just have to, if there's something you really, really like and it costs a little bit more, buy it with fully expecting it to lose value, and you'll be okay. Very good. And let's see here. Thanks again. Thank you, Moose BME. Appreciate that. And Tyler also says, I'd be buying all kinds of crazy poop if I could write the cost off as an expense. Me too. Yeah, I can't do that. You'd think I could on this channel since I'm showing a lot of this stuff on the channel, but I'm going to be inviting an audit if I do that. I would not do that. So I don't have any write-offs. And I probably could write things off, but I don't do it specifically because I don't want to trigger an audit. I just pay the taxes. It sucks, but anyways. Half crunk. I mainly buy generic rounds to retain most of my value, but after I get my normal amount, if I have something left over, I don't mind buying fun pieces. In my opinion, not having a precious metal backed currencies is a scam. That's right, exactly. Yep. You got to treat yourself every once in a while from the regular stacking stuff. But very, very good. Okay. We've got Greg Olson says here on this video about the biggest precious metal scam. All metals that are used as commodity industry have daily fluctuations and graphs you can look at. I was looking into getting all of the platinum group metals myself. All are expensive and some are crazy expensive. My LCS said they could not test it. All right. Very good. Yeah, and I might have to ask mine and see if they can test mine, because I'd love to check it out and see here. Appreciate you guys being with us tonight. CCT is here. Paul Tissue is here. David Chung. You guys are awesome. Very cool. And let's see here. We've got Mr. Silver Eagle on this video as well. It says the following. Howdy, Sal, and everybody on the live. My question to you, what does stacking at your own pace look like? I.e., what percentage of monthly income would you set aside if you were on a budget? Thank you for your time, Sal. Yeah, that's a good question. Everybody's going to have a different answer. It depends on their financial obligations. You may have heard the saying, pay yourself first. Well, I say screw that. Pay your bills and financial obligations first and foremost before you dabble into precious metals. Too hard. Now, I think getting a silver dime or a quarter every once in a while is okay. It's they're relatively inexpensive, and you can stack small and still go hard on paying your bills off. I think that's what you should do. But for everybody, that percentage very well could be 1%. For others, it may be 40% of their income. So yes, indeed. So it just depends. All right. Master Blaster, great video, Sal. Stop the melt. Let the constitutional coins live on so our next generation can hold and fondle them too. Exactly right. That's exactly my feelings on that as well. And Wicked Sticky Flowers, I would never consider that a scam. All right, me either. Yep. Thank you, sir. Yep, I'm with you on that. And James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons, the famous ones that he uses. Let's take a look at the markets again, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. And yeah, they're going to buy once a month to get free shipping. That's how I stack. That's a good idea. That's definitely a good way to do it. Save up to get that free shipping for sure. And what do we have now? Gold and silver are both down right around the same pace. Silver's down 8 cents tonight. This might be a little bit of Asian market consolidation. We've seen that happen before. And so yes, Gold is down $5.80 to $3,394.90. Silver, though, is still above 38 bucks, something we can be happy about. That's pretty good. I mean, silver being up about 20, maybe a little over 20% this year, which is outperforming inflation. Yes, indeed. We're well over halfway through the year. We're in the dog days of summer right now. And we'll see there. And let's get back here to this from Dean R. making a comment here. And Dean R. is with us here in the live tonight. He says, not a fan of the clipped wing eagle. I'm not either. I don't like that reverse. I bought into the hype over the V75 Silver Eagle in 2020. I did too. It's a beautiful coin, but it's definitely lost value. I'm glad I sold it at the top of the market. That's one area where I flipped and I was successful at it. I could have flipped it for a profit, but I don't let any of my silver go. And I hear you, Dean R. Part of me wanted to keep it too, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this this U.S. Army one. But they've kind of gone a little bit overboard with the privy marks and the Eagles now. That's the thing. The U.S. Mint is so late in the game. Royal Canadian Mint was doing this 10 years ago and making a killing off of it. It's just crazy. All right, let's see here. Good to see all of you guys. Appreciate you. Good crowd with us tonight as we look at the markets and answer your comments. We got Bill Arrington says this, and we'll take a look at the markets after that. That is a difference between collecting and stacking. If you buy a new car, it's worth less as soon as you buy it. If you collect classic cars, that's a different story. That's right. And it really depends on the classic car, but for sure, you're exactly right. Good stuff here. All right. My USA Army Privy has finally shipped. I bought it over a month ago. Yeah, mine just came in, Elliot Scott. In fact, it was in this video today. They were late on getting mine out too, but I'm sorry for the delay in yours. All right, folks, we're continuing to see the metals fall a little bit here tonight. Yay, though, 51% of you, or 49% believe that the silver is going to hit $40 by this Friday. This might be the first time in my poll where people have said, the majority says it will not hit 51% or will not hit $40 by the end of the month. So there it is. Okay, platinum down $1. Silver down 9 cents now. Very good. All right, let's see here. And now the only metal that's up right now is palladium. It's up $7. So there that is. Very good. A Coin Sense and Nonsense is here. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here with us tonight. As we pull up, make a gravity test on that. Yeah, I don't know specific gravity. I guess I could do that. I don't know what the specific gravity of osmium is, but yeah, I don't even know if really you could find it. I don't know. I guess you probably could, but yeah, go through all that. I don't know. All right. Zephiel says osmium is not a scam. But the way some people package and sell it to you definitely is. Well, packaging it and selling it, mainly part of the packaging for osmium being that it's such a dense, hard metal, it's very difficult to put it in a bar form like this. Powder form is probably the cheaper way to go, but who wants powder? You sneeze and it just blows away, even a thick, dense powder like that. But you want something solid, heavy. And this is the only 1 ounce variety I could find in solid form like that. The crystallized osmium is really kind of where the question was that Silver Dragons brought up. All right. Let's see here. And Wicked Sticky Flowers. I got 2 pounds of mercury in old pharmacy bottles found in an old building. What's mercury worth? Wow. Be careful with that stuff. Not sure what it's worth. Yeah, Paul Tissue. Thank you. Which comes first? Sal at 100K subs or silver at $40? I think silver at $40. I think that's going to come before we get 100,000 subs. And by the way, if you are new here and not subscribed to the channel, if you could do me a favor and subscribe, you'll see your name pop up right here, right in this area here. You'll see it show up here. So if you're here watching and you're new to the channel, I hope you would consider subscribing. Old motorcycle tuners like mercury for their nanometers. Yes. Yep. Yeah, mercury is very useful in a lot of different areas, for sure. All right. Very good. Zephiel says this. You always talk about selling your rare metals, but you never do. Actually, I never talk about selling my rare metals. I've never had any intention of selling my rare metals. I don't think I've ever once said that I want to sell my rare metals. I've talked about that they have lower resale value, but I've never talked about selling them. Your LCS is probably idiotic when it comes to any metal that's not standard silver or gold. If you really want to sell that stuff, you know who to contact. Yeah, I got no interest in selling the osmium, but yes, it is a tight market. That's part of what I talked about in this video. Michael K, whoa! Michael K has just sent a shotgun blast of 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Michael K. If you receive one of those from Michael, let him know that you're appreciative. Give him a warm thank you. Some warm gratitude. That was awesome. Thank you, Michael K. Boom! Look at that go. Pretty amazing. All right. Look at that. And let's see here. P. Ryan Limerick chimes in on this, and we'll look at the markets again and see what he's got to say. The biggest scam is Bitcoin, then other Ponzi crypto, then fake silver coins. Other scams include manipulation by big banks on COMEX of the real value of silver, denoted in fiat currencies, and even fiat is ultimately a scam, only valid in terms of transaction. But beyond that, fiat is a scam and holding value of earnings of savings due to money printing and inflation. Yep, good distinctions there for sure. It's a losing store of value. Still a store of value, but a losing one indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you have any opinion on auto buy programs? I like to buy one a week, but I don't want to pay way more than I need to. Well, I think Summit Metals has one of those as well. More and more bullion dealers have those. Now, if you go to services, let's see here. There's storage services. Let's see, what else do they've got there? I'm trying to Auto Invest. Yeah, this is it. It's like a subscription, but if you're just getting Eagles, you want to set it up and do it on the 15th or whatever, you could do that. So check out Summit Metals and then click on Auto Invest, and you'll see what they got there. And you can ask them some questions, but here are some examples of what you could get. And yes, indeed, some of the lower premium stuff is there, so check that out. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good way. You just set it and let it go. That's definitely one way to do it. For me, since it's not really something that I would do personally for myself, but I'm a little different type of buyer. But they are providing, them and other dealers are just providing a different way in the service for you to do that. Because some people like to buy in that regard. Lulu Luckies is here. She's 174th thumb up. I appreciate that. Now 53% of you do not think that silver's going to hit $40 by the end of this week. Okay. It's crazy. America First is here. Whoa, thank you, America First. With a $2 super chat, says PM stack up close to 40K in less than 90 days. Way to go. That is the benefit of holding on. America First is an example of showing what his stack has done in 90 days. Wow, that is amazing. And by the way, we have 337 votes in the poll and only 174 thumbs up. But thank you so much. Thank you again, America First. That's awesome. All right. There is the lovely Lulu Luckies with us. So here we go. Silver is down 7 cents now as I slurp this coffee. CT is here. Welcome, CT. Good to see you. The Back Network is here. And a lot of other good folks. So yeah, silver is down 7 cents. Gold is down $5.30. Platinum is now back up again, up $1. Palladium up $6. All right. Very, very good. Yeah, congratulations on all of your gains. You know, it just gives you validation that you're doing the right thing when you stack. But you know what? The biggest validation is understanding that there's more to silver than its price, or gold. It's wealth outside of the system. History is our validation for for holding the precious metals. Price is just a number of what the market thinks it is at the time. So it's the value that makes the most sense. Very good. All right. And let's get back over here to Larry, Dill Saver, Sal, you should pick up some cobalt. 60. Actually, I do have an ounce of cobalt. I didn't pull that out, but I've got an ounce of cobalt. Oh, thank you, Red Crawler. Appreciate that. He liked my live stream. We had fun on there talking to a scammer. Appreciate that. Yeah, we have fun with this scam. They never call us on Sundays. But we would take a scammer call just for gits and chiggles, even though it's a very busy night usually here. The market, we would take a call indeed, just for fun. All right, it's FIL. You lie. I'm sure I'd buy that from you for what you paid for it or more. Well, I forget what I said at 11.50, but are you talking about the Osmium, Zephiel? I think you're in here. You would buy my Osmium off of me for $1,600. That I think is what I paid for it. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Elliot Scott says, I'll take an ugly 10-ounce bar any day, but have weak moments, and I buy shiny too. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. He takes it, buys it shiny. All right. Yep, that's exactly right. Sterling Cannabis has got the right attitude. When the price pulls back, that's when you smile, because it's an opportunity, and it always goes back to higher prices. Every single time it goes back up again. To some level. You got to be patient, but you will get there. That's part of what having diamond hands is about, and recognizing what this market is all about. Let's take a look at the markets again, shall we? Why? Because we want to. That's why, because it's fun. All right. Platinum was down a second ago, but now it's back up. There's Eli. Welcome, Eli. It's up $2 at $1,344. Silver's up silver's down down 7 cents tonight. A little bit of an Asian market correction. That's right. It is down a little bit there. Very good. All right, very good. Yeah, that's right. 1,600, not a bad price. Solid bar. Yep. It's I don't know what the market value is for osmium. Iridium is like insane. It's like $6,000 right now an ounce for iridium. Because I wanted to get an ounce of that too, but that was just out of my zone. Silver down 7 cents, 38.32. Gold down $5.70. Right around the same pace, same rate, 0.17. All right. $3,394.90. There's Silver Days is with us here. Good to see you. Good to see you, Silver Days. All right. And let's see here. And check the volume out. Yeah, the volume's probably going to be pretty low. Let's see what the volume is for gold. I mean, it's close enough to the top of the hour. And look at these strange little things happening here. That's an oddity, isn't it? Look at that little line right there. What in the hay bale is going on with that? I think that's just an anomaly. Right out of the where are we at here when the market opened? I'm not good with military time. It's not 1600, is it? 1600? Usually you can see the spacing there, but that's where the volume is pretty low right now, as you can see. In the Asian market, volume low. There that is. For gold, silver, let's see with silver here. Look at that smackdown right there, and then right back up there. Are we looking at, I don't know. I don't know where we're at here. I don't know where it starts and where it begins. That can't be it, is it? Right there, 1400? I don't think so. Here we go. 10 August 1814. Okay, here's 1846. So here is the market open. That's right. There you go. Okay, so that's right. So right here is the market open. So hardly any movement downwards. That's what we're seeing here. Very, very good. So this is it right here. Not much volume at all. It's really quiet in the Asian markets. It's very, very quiet. They're hunting rabbits. All right. Thank you so much, Rocky Superstar. Have a good night, my friend. All right. Let's get back over here. JC4321. If I can get it in there, right? Oh, we shall see, Sal. It will shake out hopefully in our favor. That's exactly right. And even if it doesn't for the short term and the long term, it definitely will. It always does. All right, RM 1042. September should be very interesting to see which direction gold and silver will move. Not only everything going on with the Fed, but the wealthy coming back from their summer vacations and reinvesting in all markets should play a big role as well. I think silver will maintain what it's been doing throughout the summer for the month of August, and we can see a rise in September, possibly $40 an ounce by mid-September. Okay, RM42, yes. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. I think we should be able to see that too. I think there's a lot going on that is bullish for silver's price. Yes, indeed. All right. Crypto says, thought this was about economics. It's not. It's a gathering place for common people worshiping a billionaire. All right. Well, but there's a bigger message that may come to play. That's why I want to do this video. And we've got Dave Nelson says the following. Darth Vader, the interest rate will be cut by 0.25% in September. The metals prices will drop. Be ready to buy if you think the same way, Darth. All right. Right, well, very good. I think it's going to be cut 0.25 point in September as well. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. We've got Michael Corbett says this. 50-year-old oil embargo agreements are completed. The world needs a new currency backing agent. With a seat on the DTCC, the Fed now needs to print the $1 trillion platinum token backed by universal basic income and monetizing the asset side of the global digital economy. Oil is $42.20 per barrel. Gold at 4 NOx is the same. Well, oil on the SPR average price, I don't think so. I think it's in the 60s. Those are special drawing rights. 4 NOx being left at 59.65% level at the end of the agreement, while the dollar reaches $59.65 is when I expect the currency backing the $1 trillion platinum token Fed currency change. That big drop in the petrodollar should drive gold and silver higher too. All right, well, we shall see. They're not going to do the $1 trillion thing. I kind of highly doubt they would do that. The world would not stand by and let that go. Very good. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. We've got higher power. 25-cent cut at 0.25 is a joke. It should be 1 by now. Yeah, that would be a radical move. I don't think the economy could take. I don't think the markets would be able to handle that, honestly. That big of a drop that quick. But anyways, but I do think a 0.5 point they should do. A 0.5 minimum, he says here. The Fed is definitely in bed with the deep state and trying to slow down any attempt to resurrect America from the ashes of the previous regime. Yep, I agree. Higher power. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. And we've got this from Gene Backett. And then we'll look at the markets after this. Gene Backett says, though, I don't see the prices of gold or silver growing up if the prices are going down. What it tells me is less money in circulation by the public to invest in these precious metals. If you have runaway inflation, you want to invest in precious metals because that means the value of paper is going down. I don't think you could have it both ways. There are some exceptions where you can have it both ways, but in generally, you are exactly right. Exactly right. All right, very good. And Rocky Superstar says, Good morning, Sal. The Fed not dropping the Fed rate is not good for the U.S. I heard about this. I'm doing a live stream on this. Good info. Thank you. All right, very good. Yep, you're right. That's right. Yep, I think they're overdue. I think we're the only first world nation that does not have interest rates below a certain level. We have the highest interest rates in the world, I think, right now, especially among first world nations. Indeed, that is the case. We got SMAR 5812 with this. Let me get over here. Only pivot is because Trump, again, screwed all of us and used inside information to keep billionaires to screw the metals market. Market manipulation to then force a rate change to benefit big business and Trump family. Get real. Well, SMAR, I am real. I appreciate you sharing your opinion, but not the crass nature into which you did it, the last part there. But I'd love to know your proof of that. Love to know what inside information you've got to screw the metals market. Would love to know about that. I don't think Trump is involved in any of that at all. That's above his pay grade, I would say. Doesn't have that much power. Let's see here. Maria, Sal is into heavy metal music. I like creative music. Bob Dylan, according to Wikipedia, osmium reacts with oxygen, forms a compound called osmium tetroxide, which is toxic. Osmium is the densest metal in existence, about twice as dense as lead. That's right. But it is not in this form that it is there. That's in a certain powder form. I think it requires heat. But the kind I have, I think, is pretty stable. All right. Let's see here. We got Ominous Rooster. Says here, I didn't get scammed this weekend. All right, that's awesome. I didn't leave the house or made any purchases. So that marks him as safe, that's for sure, when that occurs. That's awesome. And let's take a look here and see what the metals markets are doing now. Okay, we're seeing silver pare back from some of its losses here tonight. Indeed it is. Down just a nickel at this point to $38.33. And silver is down only $4.90. It's a rare case where gold and silver are both down at the same pace. They're down 0.14% each of those two metals. Gold is now sitting at $3,395.70. Platinum is down $1. It's been oscillating back and forth tonight. And palladium is up $3. Now look at that. Palladium is up $1. It's insane in the membrane. All right, very good. Oh, surgery tomorrow. Okay, Bill 457. We'll be praying for you that everything will go well in your surgery tomorrow. Bill 457. I did not know that was happening, but to pray that it all goes well and that you go and recover with very little pain if we can help it. We don't want that, so yes, indeed. All right, so there it is. And palladium now up $5. Look at that. Now, silver and gold are now down 0.13%. But silver now just down a nickel. Go figure. It's crazy. There it is. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's get back over here to the comments. We've got Maria again. Is Maria here with us tonight? Gaz Grill is here. All right, have a good night, Gaz Grill. Thanks for popping in tonight, Gaz Grill. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, we got more than double the participants in our poll than we do actual votes or live or thumbs up. It's crazy. Anyways, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I believe collecting should be fun. I've been collecting things for ages, antique and anything that I know is a collectible item, including porcelain and collectible potteries and plants. I will be trying to use my incubator to grow some rare peppers. It's all amazing, and I have fun all the way. There you go. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed doing that, Marie. That's a great thing to get into for sure. All right. Let's see here. And we got the Bikini Woman on this video. Says the following here. I bought a gold American Eagle this morning and was shocked to find I had to pay tax on it. I was already halfway through the payment process when I noticed the tax. I made a mistake today. I had no idea would have to pay tax. As usual, there is no tax on any coins I have been buying. I could have added some silver to my order if I had realized I would have to pay tax. I would have bought a different gold coin. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Bikini Woman. You might call the dealer. That is really crazy. That happened. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe a mistake. Whoa, look at this. Paul Tissue has just sent 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Paul Tissue. If you receive one of those, give him a warm thank you. And by the way, those only go out to people that are subscribed to the channel. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, I hope you will consider doing it. And your name will pop up here on the upper right of your screen. And you could win gift membership, or you could sign up and be a gift member, channel member yourself. But there you go. Thank you. Cool. Nice of you indeed. Paul Tissue. Very, very good. All right. Let's press on here and to this. We've got WHW. What is the composition of the Viking coin? I am interested. Viking. It is silver. 3 nines fine silver, 2 ounce. 2 ounces silver. It's really kind of cool coin. Yes, indeed. Antiqued. Yes, indeed. All right, hey, look at this. We got a Matt Chuck 77 has just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Matt Chuck. There it is. It popped up on the other upper right. Look at that. Thank you, Matt Chuck. Very cool. Welcome, Matt Chuck, aboard. Hopefully he's watching this and saw that. Some people will subscribe by watching a video. But if you're here, Matt Chuck, say hello so we can give you a nice thank you. But yes, indeed. Good to see Dove Season is here tonight. There's Matt Chuck. There he is. Matt Chuck, thank you, sir. Woot, woot. He is here. Nice. Very, very cool. Appreciate that, my friend. And let's refresh these comments while we take a look at the markets here again. It has been a relatively slow night here with the markets. The volume has been down here today. Let's see here. That's right. Dark Side Darren. Florida has eliminated the sales tax on purchase of gold, silver, and platinum bullion, regardless of the transaction amount. That's good to hear. Yep. We covered that on this channel, and it's nice to see. All right, gold, silver down tonight. Gold is down $4.30, $3,396.30. So it's a creeping back, pairing some of those losses. Silver's down 7 cents tonight to $38.32. So there it is. Very, very good. All right, down, but not too much. These are reasonable drops in price. Little consolidation in the Asian market. All right, Tony Erickson is reporting 235 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that, sir. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. What we've got. Platinum is actually palladium is picking up again. It's up $9. And platinum is down $2 tonight. So go figure. That's crazy. All right. Very good. Yes, indeed. There's where the metals complex is right now tonight. As we see, everything is down except for palladium tonight. Platinum has been showing some promise, popping out in the positive territory for a while. But right now it is resting now down $2. That's right. Let's see here. And let's see what we have here down with the gold to silver ratio. This has not been showing up for a while now. I don't know what's going on with the gold to silver ratio numbers. They're not showing up here. At least on my screen. It's insane in the membrane, but that's the way the cookie crumbles there. All right. And let's see here. We need a full 1% cut, says Amina Shusher. Yeah. That would be a really shock to the system if they were to do that, though, is my guess. But I think probably we may see a half-point cut like we did before, but I kind of doubt it. But yes, indeed. But in reality, probably do need a 1% cut. And nickel stacking says here that Dragons basically called Ian a crook Dragons prove he didn't understand how osmium is priced. The piece Dragons had was given to him, so how could he lose? A scam, you lose. Oh, I didn't know it was given to him. Cool. Osmium is $2,400 an ounce, so it is measurable, but that would indicate it's not a scam. Wow. Well, I've got a good deal on mine then. I paid like $1,600 an ounce for it, maybe a little bit less than that, $1,560 or something like that. But where do you find the price of that nickel stacking? I would love to know. That'd be pretty wild to see. All right. Or Oral VI, is milk spot a hazy looking film, or is it a water drop that was dropped on it and then it's milky? I received my army privy with a bit of haze on the back. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. That is not a milk spot, because they're careful with those planches. How milk spots are formed, and I did a video on this. I hope you will check it out. I think it's titled "How Milk Spots Are Formed." If you search on my channel for that, but what's happening is the milk spot occurs when the detergent is not rinsed off completely, and then it dries during the annealing process. Sometimes it doesn't show up until after the coin has been struck, and sometimes it may take weeks or months depending on the environmental conditions, and then boom. $2,400 a gram? I don't think it's that much. I think it's probably $2,400 an ounce. That's what you wrote in your comment there. I can't imagine it's $2,400 a gram. I'd have to see a source for that. I think that would be crazy. $2,400 a gram. It's probably $2,400 an ounce. I got mine for like $1,560 or something like that, my ounce of it. Oh, JM Unleashed says $23.82 per gram osmium price for crystallized osmium. Okay, yeah, that's for crystallized osmium, but that's not in crystalline form. Yeah, okay. But that's from the Osmium Institute. That's from the people who make it. But that's not the actual spot price of osmium. That's the difference. I think that may be part of what he's talking about. Silver Dragons is talking about. Because, yeah, in crystalline form is that from the company who actually makes them. That's the company that makes those, I believe. But what about osmium and priced just in the metal itself? That's what I'd like to know, what that price is. And where you can find that price, you know what I mean? Because mine is not crystallized osmium. Mine's just straight up OG osmium, original gangsta osmium in solid form. Yeah, let's see here. Raw osmium is what you are. Yeah, that's right, raw. And that's what we're talking about. See, especially manufactured osmium products, that's not spot price. That's maybe based off of manufacturing costs or other factors, but that's not the actual spot price. But anyways, but yeah, let's see here. All right, have a good night, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Appreciate you being here tonight. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. And let's refresh this comment, indeed. But let's see here where we are. And I can't imagine it's got to be, because each one of those little pieces, each one of those little crystallized osmium pieces are unique. There's no two alike. From what I understand, it's a unique manufacturing process, a very expensive manufacturing process. And so that's and I can appreciate that, and I can respect that. So you have a piece of osmium that's crystallized. It's going to have its own unique signature. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. Very good. Oh, yeah, hey, thank you, TM711, for being here tonight. Yes, indeed. And surprisingly, we're all caught up in comments. And that means that any super chats or PayPals that come in, I'm going to do push-ups for. But let's look at the metals complex here again, and let's see here. That gold is down $5.70, down 0.17%. Silver's down 9 cents now. All right. Only 40,000 pieces of processed osmium will exist. Wow. You talking about crystallized process or just because my bar's processed too? It's been refined. It's been put into a package. It's processed. It's just made into a bar. So what kind of process you talking? You talking about the crystallized process? Only 40,000 of those pieces are going to be made ever. Like that's going to be a cap on it. No more will be made. Because I think it's the Osmium Institute that's a part of that as well. I believe it's out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's see here. Crystallized. Okay, very good. Let's see here. All right. Where are we? Let's go here. No new comments here. No new comments come our way. Let's see what we've got here. Ever will be mined out. Okay. Ever will be mined out. Interesting. Okay. I can't imagine they're not going to make some sort of osmium product. And Artel Brett says Lucretia has 1 ounce bars for 1560 still. Okay, wow. So they still have them for sale for 1560. That's great. So, very good. Nice. And let's see here. Platinum is now flatlined. Tonight it is flatlined a little bit here. Silver's down a dime. This is the lowest it's been tonight. To 38.29 right now. 38.17 is still 12 cents difference between the two metals. And there it is. Very good. Silver Heist is here with us tonight. And there it is. Palladium up 5. No movement rhodium, as you can see there. Let's see here. Are dinosaurs still being produced? They could be. They got the DNA. They take the DNA. They probably could, if they could find some DNA from dinosaurs, they might be able to do it. They're bringing back the woolly mammoth nickel stacking. But the thing is osmium in the ground. I don't know what the ground, how many other are on the ground, but the thing is, it's a matter of being produced and mined. And so that's the thing. That's the difference. We don't know where osmium is being mined out of, but likely they're going to still mine it. They may not produce any more crystallized osmium, but they'll probably produce osmium to meet industrial demand, and they might even produce more bars like what I got. My bar is 9995 pure. So anyways, and so there it is. Very, very good. So silver, gold, both down tonight. Silver taking a little bigger hit tonight, but not too much. Osmium only found where platinum is mined. Maybe palladium too. That makes sense since it's part of the platinum group metals. Iridium is also found there. So if they're going to keep mining platinum and palladium and rhodium, they probably will still be mining osmium as well, because it does have industrial uses. And so there that is. All right, let's see here. And let's embark on putting my chaser here inside and see what we've got here. Let's see here. There we go. All right, silver now down 8 cents tonight. $38.31. That's right. Gold down $3.10 tonight. Very, very good. And let's see here. So quiet, relatively quiet market. Now look at this. Although we have a big change in the palladium market, now palladium for the first time tonight is down. It is down $1, and now platinum is the only metal that's in positive territory. That's right. Platinum is up $1. Palladium down $1. Crazy, insane in the membrane, but there it is. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. So there's where the metals complex is now. Platinum is the only metal that's staying in positive territory here tonight. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys for pressing the thumbs up button and for subscribing if you've not done so already. Appreciate that, JM Unleashed. Check out JM Unleashed channel as well. Great member of the community as we peruse our way through this broadcast to see what's happening here. And let's refresh this one more time here. And since it's a quiet market here today, I'm going to do push-ups next super chat that comes along, or PayPal. We'll do some push-ups. Or if you're not subscribed and you subscribe to the channel, I'll do 10 push-ups. Next person that subscribes that is not already a subscriber, if they're here listening tonight. Yes, indeed. It's crazy. I'll do 10 push-ups. Next person that subscribes and you're watching and you're not a subscriber. I see here. Very good. There you go. Ardell knows the consequences of pressing the thumbs up button. Now he's got back pain. That's right. He's got some back pain. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. And let's see. We've got going on here. So there's where the metals complex is now tonight. Now gold is now down only 0.07%. So we may see it go in positive territory again. Whoa, Silverstone has subscribed to the channel. Wow, look at that. Silverstone, we're going to give him 10 push-ups. Thank you, Silverstone, for subscribing. Welcome. Say hello if you're in the chat. These 10 push-ups are for you. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Nice. Nice. Very, very good. Pops up in the right-hand corner whenever you subscribe to the channel. Let's see here. And we got, so that's what's happening there. Okay, let's see. So quiet. Okay, now look at this. Palladium has done an about face yet again. It is now up $9 tonight to $1,147, and platinum is up $1. Silver's down 9 cents now, 0.23%. Gold is down $5.10 tonight. Again, not much volume here tonight for sure. Not much volume at all happening in the markets, but there it is. And yes, indeed. Let's see here. I'm watching these more. Let's see if there's any more comments that pop through here. Yes, we do have a few here. We've got Paul Tishy with no comment. All right, no comment, Paul. He's probably in here laughing at us. And Selways Nays Jr. says here, my mom bought her very first gold coin. It's a 10th ounce gold eagle. It's still gold. Proud of her. That is awesome. Selwine. I wish I could pronounce that. But anyways, thank you. That is awesome, my friend. Way to go on that for mom. To give her a big hug and congratulations for me. That is wonderful indeed. All right. Let's see here. And Bill Arrington, have a good night. I thank you, Bill Arrington, for popping in tonight. I appreciate you so much. Yes, Rocky Superstar was in earlier, nickel stacking. He's preparing for his live stream right now, but yes, indeed. And so we're just hanging out here, seeing what's going on in the precious metals markets. The platinum group metals are doing okay, hanging on. Platinum is now flatlined tonight, and palladium is up $5. Very good. Gordon Sisk says, I'm new. All right. We've seen you. We know you're not new, but I'm glad you're here, though. And so there it is. Silver is down 8 cents, $38.30. Gold is down $5.70 tonight with little trading happening for sure. But hey, there it is. And but we'll take it. These are little tiny dips we're seeing in the precious metals markets. And 52% of the participants have voted in my poll, which is 444. We don't even have, I don't even know how many likes we have, but likely we have just about half of those that have pressed the like button. And 52% of you do not feel that silver will hit $40 by the end of the week. That's $1.70 difference between now and Friday. So yes, indeed, there's a little changing in where it's happening in the market. So we'll find out there. There it is. All right, and very good. Platinum up $1, palladium up $5 right now. There it is. Okay, Tony Erickson is reporting 261 likes. Thank you. Very, very cool. We got 261 likes. So we're just, I don't think we'll hit 30. Our crowd is falling off here. I doubt we're going to get 300 likes tonight, but that's okay. And let's see here. Yeah, like presidential election results. It's been close the last couple of Sunday nights market watches. It's been close for the markets there. Very good. Or for the prediction of where you think the price is going to go. So there we go. Now gold is down $6.60. Silver down 9 cents. Man, it's just amazing seeing these numbers. It's just crazy what's going on here. Very good. Let's see here. Looks like sorry about that. Nickel stacking. Looks like you got accidentally hit for 10 seconds there. Sorry about that. From Tony Erickson. Let's see here. Very good. Laurie Smith is here. Welcome, Laurie Smith. Good to see you. As we watch these markets, not a lot of activity tonight. It's actually probably a good thing, actually. To me, this is just some slight consolidation in the Asian markets. It means that probably we're going to see silver kind of crack back up again and get cranking. We'll see some moves this week. It may not get to $40, but I would not be surprised if we saw the high 38s, maybe even the low 39s again. There's some resistance in the 39 range too. So we'll see what happens there. But yes, quite a move here we're seeing in the precious metal space. Continue to watch these things. And in the meantime, let's see if there's any other comments that have made their way through here tonight. No, not a single one. It's a quiet night. And let's see here. Now, what do we have happening here? And yes, it was a good week, Pierre. That's right, for silver. Yeah, and Sean is exactly right. $40 is a huge psychological number. And the powers that be don't want that, especially for a sustained amount of time. That's right, exactly right. Bozo thinks we're going to get 38.50 by Friday. So a little movement, but at least to the mid 38.50s. So we'll see if we see that. And all right. We press forward. Very good. And just made my comments. Let's see here. All right. You got more comments? Let's see if you got more comments. No, but Silver Taller does. Silver Taller says there is gold on the ceiling with a gold eagle too. Really interesting. Yeah, maybe the gold eagle over the on the center of the ceiling. Yeah, golden eagle. I think I've seen that. That's right. That's right. Very good. Let's see here. So nothing new there. No other new comments. And the precious metals market just kind of hanging out there. Gold down $4.80 tonight, $3,395. Silver down 8 cents to $38.31. Platinum and palladium both up. $1 gain for platinum, $6 gain for palladium, and there that is. So very, very good. And yeah, let's see if there's any hidden comments. I think I've looked through those before I came on, but we'll see if there's any hidden comments. For Silver Heist, to see what we've got here. And, oh yeah, we do. Okay. Very good. 2 of them. Let's see if we can get them to pop up over here. Very interesting. Enjoy listening. Thank you, Woven Chaos. Appreciate that. The other one didn't come through. I don't know why that's the case, but we'll refresh it one more time. Sometimes that happens. And thank you for watching this video. There, share this video. Thank you. All right. Boxing of a very strange metal. That is the, yes, check that video out for sure, as FIL. If you guys want to see that video, that's pretty wild. CCT knows what it's about. All right, dating Fannie Willis. Yes, but her Fannie was just too big for me. All right. And let's see here. There we go. Nothing new under the sun. So there it is. Very, very good. And what do we have here with the markets here? Hogs, Bafflesworth. Welcome, Hogs. Good to see you. Silver down 7 cents to $38.31. Gold down 0.14% to $4.90. A quiet evening, folks. And I think probably there's not much more to talk about with the markets here tonight. It's a quiet night, but that's okay. We're going to see this happen from time to time. The volume is low. That's just the way it happens. But you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you being here. But we're gonna tip out a little bit early here tonight, unless you guys want to put me to work with some push-ups. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably just hang out and probably head out of here. But you guys are awesome, and so yes, indeed. So I'm gonna leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.